In Portland, sending Cutter Crawford. What a name for a pitcher. ERA of a 1.13 to the bump, so his ERA very strong. New Hampshire will go with Maximo Castillo. His ERA right now at a 4.50. Lastly, Somerset, they win again in Hartford. This one needed extras, though. Somerset, top of the 10th, they were able to score 2. Hartford, they could not respond. The final 6-4. So now we look at the divisions where things stand. Somerset and Portland, they just keep that pace up with each other. Still tied for first. Both teams with a record of 9-5. Now Hartford and New Hampshire. I'm sorry. They are back 4 games in that division. Bowie still leads the Southwest, but a lot could happen even tonight. So if Bowie were to lose and Erie were to win, Seawolves could take the top spot in the division. If Richmond beats Bowie and Erie loses, the Flying Squirrels, they go back to the top of the division. Meanwhile, just a bit down, the RubberDucks and the Curve, they both sit 2 games back. Okay, coming up next, time to take a look at the Indians Farm Report. What's going on with the Captains, Clippers, and the Tribe? We will talk about them next.
The Blue Marsh Insurance Foul Porch is an exclusive group experience. Located in our left field corner, groups of 20 to 30 people are treated to 2.5 hours of all-you-can-eat buffet and drinks, in a festive atmosphere with a bird's-eye view for the visiting bullpen. Regular game tickets are $31 per person for groups of 20 or more. Call us today at 610-370-BALL to reserve a spot for your group. When the Red and Fightin' Phils get hungry, we turn to our team feed partners. Special thanks to Wyomissing's Family Restaurant Bakery, PJ Willahan's Pub and Restaurant, Collegeville Italian Bakery Pizzeria Napolitana, Jimmy G's Railroad House, Mimo's Italian Restaurant and Pizzeria, and Klingers on Carsonia for making sure the Fightin' Phils front office is never hungry on game day. Our staff enjoys delicious meals from our team feed partners, but don't take our word for it. Find out for yourself today. The Helping Company is a proud naming rights sponsor for the Hall of Famer Stadium area at First Energy Stadium, and a presenting naming sponsor of 5 firework nights this season. The Helping Company is a locally owned family business with over 20 years of experience, offering free roof inspections and storm damage repairs, plus so much more. Give them a call today at 610-234-2210 for your roofing needs, or visit their website 24/7 at thcexteriors.com. The Helping Company, your local roofing specialist.
.edu. Certified to operate in Virginia by Chev.
This is Baseball Insider with your Indians Farm Report. Here's Josh Nagy.
Indians Farm Report, what's going on from Lake County to Columbus? We'll even talk some Cleveland, but first, how about the Lake County Captains? Winners again for a 3rd straight game. They are now 10-4 on the season. Of their last 10, they're 7-3. They get the win against the Dodgers affiliate Great Lakes Loons, 3-2 yesterday. They had to play a little bit of catch-up ball, down 2-0 in the 7th. A Daniel Schneemann 2-run homer tied it. Then in the top of the 9th, 2-2, Brian Rocchio hits a solo home run, and that was the game. Final score again, 3-2. Game 3 tonight already underway from Dow Diamond in Midland, Michigan. Columbus, well, they were not as fortunate yesterday. They lose in Toledo to the Tigers affiliate Mud Hens, 8-2. 3 big multiple-run innings for Toledo, including a 4-spot 5th, just were too much for the Clippers to overcome. You might remember the name Yarel Gonzalez with Erie. We talked about his hot start a couple of times. Well, he recently got the call up to the Mud Hens. He looked good yesterday, too, for them. Logan Allen, we saw him earlier this season with the Indians. His woes have just continued. He gave up all 8 runs to Toledo yesterday. He also gave up all 11 hits that Toledo had over 6 innings. His ERA now sits at a 14.66. First pitch for that one tonight, 6:35. Columbus, they will go with the lefty Scott Moss. His ERA right now, a 3.00. Ronnie Garcia, who spent a little bit of time in Detroit last year, he's going to go for the Toledo Mud Hens, and you double Scott Moss's ERA. Ronnie Garcia's currently sits at a 6.00. And the Indians, yesterday, they won in Los Angeles against the Angels 3-2. The road trip out west, they saved it from that bad start. Leaving Seattle, they were 1-3 out west. They were able to turn it around, winning that series against the Angels, a 3-4 road trip. Off day today for the Tribe. They come back home tomorrow for a quick 3-game home series. Next week, they head off to Detroit. But for now, at Progressive Field, Friday through Sunday, the Minnesota Twins are in town. Tristan McKenzie, he'll get the ball tomorrow night to start. His ERA currently a 4.70. First pitch, 7:05. All right, coming up next, time to take a look at tonight's pitching matchup as well as the prospects that you need to be watching for between Reading and Akron on Baseball Insider on 640 WHLO.
The Seidel Auto Group Deck Picnic appeals to both diehard and casual fans with a summer picnic-like and fun tailgate atmosphere. During your picnic, you may even catch a souvenir as the area is situated directly in prime home run territory behind the left field wall. Regular game tickets are $29 per person for groups of 20 or more, and children 4 and under are free. Visit Bytons.com/groups or call 610-370-BALL to reserve your group outing today.
Enjoy the ultimate season ticket package with the Riverfront Federal Credit Union VIP Club season membership. Benefits of the VIP Club include a padded seat bottom and back, exclusive entrance with early with immediate access to your seats, special tickets with your name and a voucher for a hot dog, soda, and a bag of chips at each game, plus 2 VIP cocktail parties each season. What are you waiting for? Join the Riverfront Federal Credit Union Fightin' Phils season ticket membership today.
Be the first to know everything about your Red and Fightin' Phils by signing up for the Baseball Town Insider email newsletter. Once you become a Baseball Town Insider, you will receive breaking news about Fightin's promotions, including giveaways and guest appearances, special events, exclusive offers, and discounts on tickets and merchandise, just for being a Baseball Town Insider. Visit Bytons.com to sign up for this free email newsletter. The Baseball Town Insider. Stay in the loop and become a member today.
Certified to operate in Virginia by Chev.
iHeartRadio goes one-on-one with Tim McGraw to talk about the live show.
Anytime you play live, I don't think anybody ever gets in this business and it's not about wanting to play live. I think that's the impetus of everybody wanting to be a rock star, is to go out in front of thousands of people and have the guitars cranked up and sling and sweat and all that stuff. And it's always great. I love, for me, designing stages and all that's fun. The lighting show and all that's fun, and fans get a kick out of that. The first and foremost thing for me is to sound great. I want everything to sound as great as I can make it sound. I want it to sound as close to the record as I can get it to sound and have the energy and excitement everybody wants. But I think what you have to do is you have to walk out there, and there's a sort of this unspoken contract between you and the audience that you're just going to both sort of submit to this conducive environment and let the music take over and sort of just fall into the river together. And I think that's what you look for. And, most nights it happens, some nights it doesn't, but those are the nights that you really live for to play.
Keep listening to iHeartRadio for more Tim McGraw and all your favorite artists.
But he pitched really well in relief last Thursday against Bowie. Had 2 scoreless no-hit innings. Appel not currently in the Phillies' top 30 prospects. Let's talk about some prospects to watch tonight. We'll go with Akron first. Tyler Freeman, the day off, and he's now taken his hit streak to 9 games. So let's look at someone else. How about Trenton Brooks? Playing right field tonight, though he's batting a .211. He's had some key at-bats this season for the RubberDucks. 2 for 8 on this series with Reading, but a double in there, a run, and an RBI. I also like leadoff man Jose Fermin. He's playing second tonight. Batting average so far this season of a .303. Went 2 for 3 in yesterday's game with an RBI. As for Reading, I do like this pitcher, Mark Appel. Again, I told you he's only started 1 game this season. He's going to have to make it further. RubberDucks sometimes have struggled with some of these starting pitchers this season. He's going to need to take it more than 3 innings like he did his first time out this season. I also like Daniel Brito, the second baseman. His batting average so far this season, a .231. But yesterday he did go 1 for 4 with 2 runs, 2 RBIs, and a walk for Reading in their win. Well, if you're thinking about going to a ball game this weekend, tomorrow night will be a lot of fun. Military Appreciation Night at Canal Park. And our sister station, WKDD Fireworks, tomorrow night, Lincoln Park. So that'll be cool. That's going to be it for Baseball Insider. Back with you tomorrow. Remember, 6:30 start because first pitch is at 7:05. Now we take it a RubberDucks warm-up with Marco Lanave and Jim Clark. Akron RubberDucks, Reading Fighting Phils. Up next, Go Ducks.
It's almost time for Akron RubberDucks baseball on 640 WHLO. Now, RubberDucks warm-up, powered by First Energy, energizing the future. And brought to you by Akron Canton Airport, Akron Tractor and Equipment, Audio Technica, Bridgestone, City Barbecue, Cleveland Clinic Akron General, Crown Granite and Marble, Fast Signs, Fur Hill Towers, First Energy, Freeze Welding and Summer Trailer, Grassmaster, Key Bank, Lifestyles at Akron General Health and Wellness Centers, Maritech, Northern Ohio Honda Dealers, Precious Cargo Trailways, Sarah Auto Park, Suma Health, Union Home Mortgage, Visit Jacksonville, and your pizza shop. This is Akron RubberDucks baseball. Here are Marco Lanave and Jim Clark.
Good evening from Canal Park in downtown Akron, Ohio. Marco Lanave with you alongside my partner Jim Clark. Rick Winstead producing our broadcast as the Akron RubberDucks come into tonight's game against the Reading Fightin' Phils, looking to take an edge in this series. The teams have split the first two games, Akron winning Tuesday night 3-1, Reading taking last night's ball game 8-4, a season high in runs allowed by RubberDucks pitchers yesterday, and the Fightin' Phils splitting the first two games of this series also snapped their 8-game losing streak. The RubberDucks will try and start a winning streak tonight as they have right-hander Alex Royalty going to the mound. No record, a 4.0 ERA through his first two starts in a RubberDucks uniform. He'll be opposed by a former #1 overall pick back in 2013. Mark Appel was drafted out of Stanford University, #1 overall by the Houston Astros. Ended up being traded to the Philadelphia Phillies after his time with the Astros. Traded over to Philadelphia before the 2016 season. Pitched 2 years in the Phillies minor leagues, retired, but now he is back into pro baseball and has made 2 starts so far wearing a Reading Fightin' Phils uniform, 4 2/3 innings, no record, a 1.93 ERA. He gets the start tonight for the Fightin' Phils against the RubberDucks with Alex Royalty on the mound. That's the pitching matchup. Coming up next, we'll have the RubberDucks warm-up conversation from earlier this week. Manager Rugi Odor talking about managing players for multiple years and having them help him as a manager leading the ball club this season. RubberDucks warm-up continues after this, powered by First Energy on 640 WHLO.
PA Virtual Charter School is a proud 2021 partner of the Reading Fightin' Phils and a presenting sponsor of 5 fireworks nights this season. Pennsylvania Virtual Charter School is a public cyber charter school that opened its doors on September 4th, 2001. PA Virtual provides personalized education for over 2,000 students from diverse backgrounds across the Commonwealth. We pride ourselves on a dynamic partnership with our families, our experienced teaching staff, and their instructional use of a rich, research-based curriculum, and our innovative use of technology to meet the educational needs of our students. For more information on how PA Virtual Charter School can help your child, visit us today at pavcsk12.org. PA Virtual Charter School looks forward to seeing you at their 5 Reading Fightin' Phils fireworks shows in 2021. Go Fightin' Phils!
Looking for a place to have the ultimate family fun at the Fightins game? Look no further than Geico Funland. Geico Funland features the most exciting games and entertainment at the ballpark, including speed pitch, mini putt golf, ring toss, and peach basket toss, mascot autograph booth, a bounce house, and the incredible giant inflatable slide. Bring your family to all the fun at their next R-Phils game at Geico Funland. And thanks to Pete Shaw, your local Geico insurance agent, located at 2733 Paper Mill Road, Suite X3 in Wyomissing.
640 WHLO.
Back at Canal Park, Marco Lanave with you on RubberDucks warm-up. Manager Rugi Odor, while he's managing a young roster, does have a handful of players that have played with him before, back in 2019 with the RubberDucks, and even before that with High Lynchburg in 2018. He was asked by Brad Bourneval of the Akron Beacon Journal earlier this week about what it's like to have a few of those players who have played under Rugi and help them lead the rest of the ball club.
Oh, huge, very important, because of the fact that they have been here before. They know the league. They know the expectations, and they talk to the young group of players that we have, and they have a better idea of what this league is all about. But it's always nice to have players with experience that can help out, the younger players.
And you look at the fact that you had some of these in Lynchburg. Does it make your job easier because you already know how to manage these kids that are coming in that you maybe had 2-3 years ago?
Right, definitely. It's a lot easier once you know the players, once you know what kind of players you have, the abilities they have. But at the same time, I had the opportunity to work with them in spring training, and I saw them for over a month. So I had a very good idea what kind of ball club I was going to have before we came over to Akron. But definitely helps out. The more experience you have with the group of players, the better obviously it's going to be.
And we were just talking to Brooks, and he said he loves the fact that you can lean on him because he'll help the guys around kind of teach them how you're going to manage, how you're going to teach the game, how you're going to do that. How much do you rely on those guys outside of what you tell them to kind of take that next step with the players?
You know what? The other day, last homestand, I took Brooks out and Roulette. So Roulette doesn't have much experience at first base, and I was gonna work with them. It was kind of cool to see Brooks taking over and helping Roulette out. While I was talking to him about how to play first base. So I said a few things, and all of a sudden Brooks is like, yeah, and also he started talking to him about positioning, about where to go on cutoff and relays. And it's proven that when you do the teaching, the person doing the teaching is the one actually learning as much as the person who's listening. So I said, Brooksy, thank you. Thank you very much for, helping one of your teammates, because at the end, you're helping yourself, you're growing yourself. The more teaching you do, the better off you're going to be around first base, because Brooks, as we know, his main position is the outfield. And he's also learning how to play first. But he played first the whole spring training, and he feels more comfortable. And it's huge when you have those type of players, that are leaders in the ball club, and they're helping out their teammates.
That was manager Rugi Odor talking about players he's had and how they're helping him guide this young club in 2021. Rubber Ducks warm-up continues after this on 640 WHLO.
No savvy traveler likes long lines.
The Reading Fightin' Phil's birthday party package is the best way to celebrate a birthday. Whether you are a youngster or an adult, there is no better birthday than a Fightin's birthday. The Fightin's Fan Birthday Package is customizable for fans of any age and starts at just $120. Base packages include 10 general admission tickets to a Fightin's home game, an autographed baseball, and a VIP reserved parking spot. Fans can also add a wide variety of experiences and options to make sure your favorite Fightin's fan's birthday is a grand slam.
Customers Bank is a proud continued partner of the United Way of Berks County and the Ready, Set, Read initiative. Ready, Set, Read programs focus on improving literacy skills for children from birth through 3rd grade. The Fundamentals of Reading are a community-wide initiative that bring together schools, businesses, organizations, and individuals throughout our area to improve early grade reading success. Customers Bank and the United Way of Berks County are committed to reading success and urge you and your business to support this worthwhile initiative. For more information on Ready, Set, Read and how you can become involved, please visit readysetreadberks.org. And thank you, Customers Bank, for your continued support.
WHLO.
Back at Canal Park, Marco Lanave with you as we approach first pitch between the Akron RubberDucks and the Reading Fightin' Phils on this Thursday evening at the ballpark. It is a Thirsty Thursday presented by Budweiser, $2 cold draft beer and soft drink specials available throughout the ball game. Also, this Thursday evening is titled the Beer Olympics, so we'll see some different beer Olympic contests throughout the ballpark this evening. We've got sun on most of the playing field, and right now, RubberDucks starting pitcher Alex Royalty walking in from the bullpen in right center field and getting ready to make his second start in Akron, his third start overall for the RubberDucks this season. RubberDucks coming in 8-5, Fightin' Phils coming in 3-11 as we approach Game 3 of this 6-game series. And as always, Union Home Mortgage welcomes you home to Canal Park, presenting all RubberDucks home games this season. Tomorrow night, 7:05 first pitch. Also Saturday, 7:05 first pitch. Both nights will be followed by fireworks. And then a 2:05 Sunday matinee for the series finale between the Reading Fightin' Phils and the Akron RubberDucks. That means tomorrow it will be a 6:30 Baseball Insider with Josh Nagy, and then 6:50 RubberDucks warm-up before that 7:05 first pitch. Again, Royalty tonight getting the start for the RubberDucks. His last outing came against the Erie Seawolves. He gave up 3 runs on 2 homers and 5 innings, and got a no decision in what was a 6-4 Akron loss to the Erie Seawolves. Meanwhile, Mark Appel for the Reading Fightin' Phils, he's gone to the mound twice. Limited starts so far, 2 2/3 innings in the first series of the season against Erie, and then he went 2 innings his last start in Bowie 1 week ago. So he is easing back into regular season professional baseball. Last time he had a regular season appearance in the minor leagues was in 2017, pitching for the AAA Lehigh Valley Iron Pigs, 82 innings that year. The RubberDucks with their white jersey tops and white home pants taking the field now in the sunshine, a warm Thursday evening. Great time for baseball. We'll take a break, and Jim Clark will have the starting lineups and the first pitch we'll bring to you next. This is RubberDucks Baseball, powered by First Energy on 640 WHLO.
The Reading Fightin' Phils birthday party package is the best way to celebrate a birthday. Whether you are a youngster or an adult, there is no better birthday than a Fightin's birthday. The Fightin's Fan Birthday Package is customizable for fans of any age and starts at just $120. Base packages include 10 general admissions tickets to a Fightin's home game, an autographed baseball, and a VIP reserved parking spot. Fans can also add a wide variety of experiences and options to make sure your favorite Fightin's fan's birthday is a grand slam.
Customers Bank is a proud continued partner of the United Way of Berks County and the Ready, Set, Read initiative. Ready, Set, Read programs focus on improving literacy skills for children from birth through 3rd grade. The Fundamentals of Reading are a community-wide initiative that bring together schools, businesses, organizations, and individuals throughout our area to improve early grade reading success. Customers Bank and the United Way of Berks County are committed to reading success and urge you and your business to support this worthwhile initiative. For more information on Ready, Set, Read and how you can become involved, please visit ReadySetReadBerks.org. And thank you, Customers Bank, for your continued support.
Tax. It's easier here. This
overwhelming evidence
is what's happening.
Get to the bottom of where this virus originated from.
Your latest update.
This virus leaked from a lab in China.
At the top and bottom of the hour.
We're trying to degrade Hamas's terrorist abilities.
Stay current.
And to degrade their will.
By checking in throughout the day.
Does not help the situation.
Standing strongly with Israel.
The house is not a petri dish. Continue to wear masks.
This.
You can safely unmask if you're fully vaccinated.
On 640 WHLO. This is Akron RubberDucks Baseball, powered by First Energy, energizing the future. Tonight's broadcast is brought to you by Akron Canton Airport, Akron Tractor and Equipment, Audio Technica, Bridgestone, City Barbecue, Cleveland Clinic Akron General, Crown Granite and Marble, Fast Signs, Fur Hill Towers, First Energy, Freeze Welding and Summer Trailer, Grassmaster, Key Bank, Lifestyles at Akron General Health and Wellness Centers, Maritech, Northern Ohio Honda Dealers, Precious Cargo Trailways, Sarah Auto Park, Suma Health, Union Home Mortgage, Visit Jacksonville, and your pizza shop. Now, with the First Energy first pitch, here are Marco Lanave and Jim Clark.
Welcome to Canal Park and hello baseball fans everywhere. Jim Clark, Marco Lenabe, this game 3. Here's how the Fightin' Phils will bat tonight for Sean Williams. Gamboa's at shortstop, Guthrie at center, Brito at second base, Matera will catch. Tatum's at third, Steven in right, Miller the DH, Stokes at first, Hearn is in left, and Mark Appel is the starting pitcher, the 6'5", 220, 29-year-old right-hander. Rugi Odor and the RubberDucks tonight. Fermin is at second base. Palacios is in center. Call is in left. Brooks in right tonight. Monasterio is the shortstop. Benson will DH. Gonzalez at third. Marcos Gonzalez. Roulette is at first. Rivera's catching. Alex Royalty is on the hill. The umpires, Tom Fornarola calling balls and strikes. Ben Phillips, the crew chief, is the first base umpire, and Louis Krupa is on the third base side. Underway tonight, bottom of 2, Erie 3, Binghamton nothing. Altoon's at Harrisburg just starting, Bowie at Richmond, Portland's at New Hampshire, and wraps up the EL. One more game tonight. Somerset is at Hartford. Indians are idle tonight, getting set for a series with the Twins over the weekend. Twins are really scuffling. Lost the first game of 2 today with the Angels. They are now 14-28. Now, Twins guy with the first pitch. Here's Marco Lenabe.
Oh, you had that set up, Jim. Well done, well done. Well, better news here for the Akron RubberDucks. They're playing winning baseball so far in 2021. You heard on RubberDucks warm-up how Rugi Odor has leaned on the veterans to help lead this ball club. And right now it's Alex Royalty getting the start. His third for the RubberDucks. He'll face off against the top third in the Fightin' Phils lineup. Archimedes, Gamboa, Dalton, Guthrie, and Daniel Brito here in the first inning. Royalty stands 6'3", 190 pounds on the mound, 24 years old, out of Raleigh, North Carolina. First pitch, fastball, over for a strike. And we're underway at 6:36 Eastern Daylight Time.
It's getting hotter. It's 87 degrees in game time tonight.
Stay hydrated, folks. No balls and a strike from Royalty. The pitch. Off speed, misses outside. 1 ball, 1 strike. Royalty works with a fastball, curveball, and splitter. This season, 9 innings, 5 runs, 4 earned on 8 hits, 4 walks, and 10 strikeouts. The pitch, swing and a miss. 1 ball, 2 strikes to Gamboa. Switch hitter batting left-handed against the righty Royalty. Royalty, an 8th round pick by the Indians in 2018 out of UNC Wilmington. 1-2, and he misses high. 2 balls, 2 strikes on Gamboa.
He's got good stuff. Been consistent the first 2 starts.
Now the 2-2. Tapped off the end of the bat, rolling up the third base line, and it was starting to squirt in the direction of fair territory. Mike Rivera, the catcher, though, grabbing it. Still 2 balls, 2 strikes on Gamboa.
What great hustle by Rivera that time, Marco. He was the guy that got to that ball from the crouch halfway down the line.
Got there before Marcos Gonzalez, the third baseman.
And he was hustling as well, but he's in the shift a little bit.
A swing bunt, really, from Gamboa. 2 balls, 2 strikes to the leadoff hitter. The pitch. Lifted foul, third base side, out of play. Defense for the RubberDucks tonight. Alex Call in left. Richie Palacios in center. Trenton Brooks in the outfield for the first time in 2021. Gets the start in right. He's been playing mostly first base so far this year. Or really all this year, defensively. 2-2. Foul tipped, caught, strike 3. Royalty fans Gamboa to open the first. Infield has Josh Roulette at first, Jose Fermin at second, Andrew Monasterio the shortstop, Marcos Gonzalez at third, and Mike Rivera is behind home plate working with Alex Royalty on the mound. Royalty now working to Dalton Guthrie, right-handed batting center fielder, son of former Major League pitcher Mark Guthrie. The pitch, fastball, strike, outer half, 0-1. Guthrie, a right-handed batter, hitting 200 right on the nose to start the season. Royalties 0-1. Misses just outside, 1 ball and 1 strike. One out, bases empty, top of the first. Royalties 1-1. Breaking ball outside, 2 balls and a strike on Guthrie.
A little more wind tonight than yesterday. Just a light breeze going out, nothing to get worried about, unless you're a pitcher.
Don't want that wind blowing out. Now the 2-1. Fly ball lifted to right. Brooks tracking it back onto the warning track, makes the catch.
That ball carried well.
Two down, top of the first, and here is Daniel Brito, left-handed batting second baseman. Last night got the Fightin' Phils on the board with a 2-run triple. 1 for 4 with a walk and run. His first triple of the season. Royalties first pitch. Foul tip caught by Rivera, no balls and a strike. RubberDucks wearing the white jersey tops tonight. RubberDucks script across the chest. Black numbers on the back with orange shadow. 0-1. Foul tipped again. No balls and 2 strikes on Brito. And the Fightin' Phils again going with their gray jersey tops and gray road pants. Now the 0-2 from Royalty. Chopped up the first base line to Roulette. He goes to the base unassisted, ending a 1-2-3 top of the first. After a half inning, no score. This is RubberDucks baseball powered by First Energy on 640 WHLO.
There aren't many things in life that are easy.
Unlike any other area at First Energy Stadium, the stadium's 61 dugout suite puts you at the closest seat to the action on field, located just feet away from the diamond on the first base side. With covered seating, ability and motion accessible seating, and the most unique view around, your group will thank you over and over again for a one-of-a-kind experience. Tickets for the dugout suite are $27 and include options to add food or drink packages. For the first time ever, the Reading Fightin' Phils are pleased to present you their classic game program all electronically. This program has information on the coaching staff, player rosters, and front office staff. It also includes stories and alumni reports, all on the favorite guys who spent their time in baseball town. Visit rphils.com/programs to check it out.
Purchase a bank of tickets to be used throughout the Fightin' Phils season. The Flex Bank lets you use the number of tickets you need when you need them. You will have an online Flex Bank account which allows you to use your bank of tickets or vouchers to redeem for game tickets whenever you need them. You can also reserve your game tickets from your Flex Bank by contacting the ticket office or redeeming in person at the stadium. Visit rphils.com or call the office at 610-370-BALL for more information about the Flex Bank ticket packages and all the exciting ways you can get tickets to a First Energy Stadium game.
Canal Park, the Akron RubberDucks coming to bat against the right-hander Mark Appel, former #1 overall pick back in 2013 by the Houston Astros. Pitched in their system from 2013 through 15, then traded to the Philadelphia Phillies as part of a multiplayer deal before the 2016 season. Pitched with the AAA Lehigh Valley Iron Pigs 2016 and 17. Never pitched with the AA club Reading until this year. And now pitching at AA for the first time since 2015. Mark Appel, 29 years old, 6'5", 220 pounds. Native of Houston, Texas. Went to Stanford University, and now he'll face a California native, Tyler, beg your pardon, it's going to be Jose Fermin leading off. Out of Puerto Plata in the Dominican Republic, it'll be Appel against Fermin, Richie Palacios, and Alex Call here in the first. Anticipating Tyler Freeman in the leadoff spot. Well, he has the night off. He's been in the leadoff spot over the last 8 games. The pitch to Fermin misses high for ball 1. Fermin getting the start at second base tonight. Last night was at short. 1 ball, no strikes from Appel. The righty delivers. Low and away. 2 balls and no strikes on Jose Fermin. Fermin, 22 years old. Batting against the righty Appel. 2-0. Misses down low. 3 balls and no strikes. Appel was taken number 8 overall in the 2012 draft. 3-0. Called strike. 3-1. By the Pittsburgh Pirates and chose not to sign. Now the 3-1. Lifted to right field. Drifting back, Josh Stephen. He's there. Puts it away for the first out. No score, bottom of the first inning. RubberDucks and Fightin' Phils. Mark Appel, his 3rd start of 2021 after a 3-year absence from a professional mound. Wanted to come back for the 2020 season with the Phillies organization. The windup and the pitch to Richie Palacios. Fly ball hit well out to left field, chasing Hearn deep to the corner. He looks up and it's off the base of the wall. Palacios into second base with a 1-out double. So Palacios goes the other way on the first pitch he sees from Mark Appel. And here is Alex Call. Again, Appel twice drafted in the first round. Signed after his senior year with the Houston Astros. Started his pro career with their short season affiliate in 2013. Now Alex Call, the batter. First pitch. Call takes inside, ball 1. Fastball clocked at 92 by the Union Home Mortgage radar gun at Canal Park. 2 starts with the Tri-City Valley Cats and then 8 starts with the Quad Cities River Bandits in 2013. A ball, no strikes. The pitch popped up over the netting up to the National Interstate Insurance suite level to the owner's suite. But it gets through the fans there and down into the crowd in section 12. 1 ball, 1 strike on Alex Call. In 2013, Appel on that Quad Cities team made some minor league baseball history. The set is 1-1. Call lifts it foul, first base side concourse, a ball and 2 strikes. The previous year's number 1 overall pick, Carlos Correa, by the Houston Astros in 2012, was also on that 2013 Quad Cities team. And they were the first pair of consecutive number 1 overall picks to play for the same minor league baseball team. 1-2. Pop fly, right center field. Brito, the second baseman, going out. Center fielder Guthrie comes on and calls and makes the catch. 2 down in the bottom of the first, no score. RubberDucks and Fightin' Phils. And that 2013 River Bandits team in Quad Cities ended up winning the Midwest League Championship. And yours truly has the hardware to prove it. But some prospects at the time and now major leaguers on that team: Chris Davinsky, Josh Hader, Carlos Correa, Rio Ruiz, Lance McCullers, Vince Velasquez. All were on that roster. Mark Appel, the righty, delivers. Brooks lines it down the right field line, and that is a foul ball. No balls and a strike on the RubberDucks cleanup hitter. No score, bottom of the first inning. Mark Appel working at Canal Park for the first time in his pro career. That next year, 2014, he was with the Lancaster Jethawks and Corpus Christi Hooks, High A and Double A in the Astros system. 2015, 13 starts with the Double A Corpus Christi club. 0-1, low and inside, 1 ball and 1 strike. But a 4.37 ERA in 2015 between AA Corpus Christi, AAA Fresno. 1-1. Brooks taps it foul. 1 ball, 2 strikes. And then was part of the trade that sent Ken Giles from the Phillies to the Astros. Also part of that trade was Vince Velasquez coming from the Astros. He's the only member of that trade that was still with the Phillies entering this season. A ball, 2 strikes on Trenton Brooks. 2 down, a runner at second. That's Richie Palacios. Appel leans over at the waist, taking the sign from his catcher Matera. Now the 1-2. Breaking ball in the dirt. 2 balls, 2 strikes on Trenton Brooks. RubberDucks looking to take the lead as they have been the first to the scoreboard each of the first 2 games of this series. Appel, the set, a look at second, is 2-2. Brooks takes high and tight, 93 with the fastball, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Appel still has the high velocity. He felt that after reflecting on his retirement after the 2017 season, that really it was not that he didn't enjoy playing, it was that he was injured. Once he had surgery on his right elbow. 3-2. Inside, ball 4. So Brooks draws a walk, putting runners at first and second with 2 down. Scoreless in the bottom of the first. Here is Andrew Monasterio. But he was still in talks with the Phillies organization going into the 2020 season. And then the pandemic put a halt to that comeback attempt. And now in 2021, after going through all that, he is back on the mound. First pitch, fastball, 93, misses high to Monasterio, 1-0. He's the oldest player on either roster in tonight's game. He'll turn 30 this July 15th. 1-0, fouled back to the net. 1 ball and 1 strike on Monasterio. In the minor leagues, a career 380 innings and a 5.02 ERA coming in. 1-1. Off speed, misses inside. 2 balls and a strike to Andrew Monasterio. No score, bottom of the first at Canal Park. Appel's 2-1 coming to Monasterio, and it's lifted foul first base side up to the concourse near the RubberDucks team shop. 2 balls, 2 strikes. 2 down, and the Home half of the first. The set and the pitch. Line drive, right center field, base hit for Monasterio. Around third, Palacios heading to the plate. He scores. The throw way offline as the catcher Matera had to grab it near the first base on deck circle. Monasterio to second, and an RBI double puts Akron in front 1-0 in the first. Will Benson to the plate. A 1-0 Akron lead here in the bottom of the first inning, and a chance to add on, but the pitching coach Brad Bergeson out to the mound to talk with Appel and Matera. RBI for Monasterio, his second of the season, his second double as well. 2 runners in scoring position for Benson, serving as the DH tonight.
The 2-out walk keeps the inning alive, and Akron takes full advantage.
Yeah, Brooks had the good battle, fell behind, fought back, drew the walk. He's at third, Monasterio at second. 2 doubles in the inning. Here is Will Benson. The pitch inside, and that hit Benson on the knee.
Did you hear the thud?
Manager Rugi Odor coming over to talk with Benson. Also, Jacob Legan is there, the athletic trainer. At second base, Monasterio. At third, Brooks. And Benson attended to by Legan and Odor near home plate.
I don't see a shin guard on Will.
No.
I thought I heard a thud.
He wears those high black socks.
He's still jogging, trying to shake it off down the right field line.
Bases loaded now, and here is Marcos Gonzalez after Benson was hit by the pitch. Bases full for the RubberDucks, bottom of the first. A run already home. Gonzalez, the 7th man to bat. The righty Appel comes set. His first pitch. Breaking ball just outside. 1 ball and no strikes to Marcos Gonzalez. One-0. Swing and a miss by Gonzalez. 1 ball and 1 strike. The inning started with a 1-out double by Richie Palacios. Trenton Brooks drew a walk. Andrew Monasterio the RBI double. Will Benson hit by a pitch to load the bases. Marcos Gonzalez, right-handed batter at the plate. 1-1. Skips low in the dirt, stopped by the catcher Matera. 2 balls and a strike. Let's pause for station identification. This is Akron RubberDucks baseball, powered by First Energy.
From the Biltmore Exterior Studios, leaders in exterior remodeling, this is 640 WHLO, Akron, an iHeart radio station, now #1 for podcasting.
2-1 grounded left side, back of the shortstop. Gamboa has it, throws to first, and gets Gonzalez to end the bottom of the first inning. Akron does score a run on 2 hits and leaves them full. after one. Akron 1, Reading nothing. This is RubberDucks baseball powered by First Energy on 640 WHLO.
Gear up for the Fightin' Phils season. Visit the Brentwood Industries Fightin' Phils team store at First Energy Stadium or check out our online store 24 hours a day, 7 days a week at rphils.com/shop. We have a wide variety of Fightin' Phils hats, t-shirts, kids apparel, and more. Looking for something new? Check out our latest selection of Los Luchadores de Reading and Reading hot dog gear, plus throwback black R-Trains R-Phils attire. Root for your Fightins in style. Stop by the Brentwood Industries Fightins team store or rphils.com/shop.
The Reading Fightin' Phils, in conjunction with Savage 61 Fiesta Fridays, are proud to partner with the eXp Realty Group throughout the 2021 season. Visit their convenient website at brgpa.com. The custom search bar makes house hunting online easier than ever, and their talented team of agents is here to answer all your questions. Call them today at 610-926-8610. eXp Realty Group is a proud partner of the Reading Fightin' Phils at all 7 Savage 61 Fiesta Friday games during the 2021 season. eXp Realty Group, where every move matters.
Savage Auto Groups is a proud sponsor of the Reading Fightin' Phils. Our large inventory and wide selection of models, along with competitive pricing, allow us to make great deals on many vehicle makes and models. Visit Savage 61, Kia, and L&B in Berks County for all your automotive needs.
And then Mark Appel able to escape trouble, getting a ground out and stranding the bases loaded. So Reading comes to bat trailing by just 1 after all that in the top of the second inning.
Well, Gamboa saved him to win the inning on a great play in the hole.
He did. Cut off what would have been a single and probably score a run, if not 2, for the RubberDucks. And now it's the middle third of the lineup due up in the second inning against Alex Royalty. For the Reading Fightin' Phils, Nick Matera, McCarthy Tatum, and Josh Stephen are scheduled up. The windup by Royalty in the first pitch. Down low for a ball, 1-0. Royalty struck out 1 in a 1-2-3 first inning, as I mentioned. The righty kicks, delivers 1-0. Misses just low. 2 balls and no strikes on Nick Matera. Now Royalty's 2-0. Fastball. Strike outside corner, 2-1. Matera, right-handed batting catcher. 6'2", 215 pounds. New Jersey resident, 24 years old. 2-1. Breaking ball outside. 3 balls and a strike on Matera. Played for 4 different Phillies affiliates in 2019. 3-1. Line drive sharply hit. 1 hop. Stopped by the shortstop Monasterio. He gets up, throws to first, and in time. Oh, but Roulette came off the base, says base umpire Ben Phillips. Monasterio with a diving stop going back into his left. Got up and threw to first base. And Roulette came off the base just as Heel did, and that was the signal by base umpire Ben Phillips. So Matera is on to lead off the bottom of the second, or the top of the second, and here is McCarthy Tatum. The set from the righty Royalty, and the pitch. Fastball, strike, 0-1.
The shortstops are flashing leather tonight a little bit early in the game.
How about Monasterio getting to that ball? That looked like it might get past him. They give an infield single to Matera. Righty Royalty to the right-handed batter Tatum. 0-1 the count, the pitch. Fastball down low, 1 ball and 1 strike on Tatum. 1-0 the score. RubberDucks in front as we play in the top of the second inning. Shadows stretching over left field. The rest of the playing field in the sun. A ball and a strike from Royalty, the pitch. Ground ball foul into the Akron dugout, third base side. Ball and 2 strikes on McCarthy Tatum.
See if he works him away with something off speed now.
Royalty's got that curveball and splitter. He's ahead of Tatum 1-2. The set, the pitch. Breaking ball outside. Rivera stops it. You had it right, Jim.
He tried.
Middle infield at double play depth with the batter Tatum at the plate. Tatum out of Fresno State, 10th round pick by the Phillies in 2019. Turned 25 years old last Saturday. Royalty sets his 2-2. Curveball misses high. 2 balls, 2 strikes on Tatum. Tatum playing Double-A baseball for the first time in his career. Just 8 for 44, though, to start the season. Among those hits, though, 4 home runs. 3-2. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Good fastball tied him in up inside. And Tatum down on strike. Second strikeout for Alex Royalty. 1-0 Akron, top of the second. 1 down, runner at first, and Josh Stephen up from the left side. Now Royalty deals, and a foul back to the net. No balls, 1 strike on Josh Stephen. Stephen, a California native out of Santa Ana, California, 23 years old. 11th round pick in 2016 out of high school. The pitch misses high. 1 ball and 1 strike on Josh Stephen. Two years ago, finished in the top 10 in the Eastern League with a .271 batting average. 1 ball, 1 strike. The pitch popped up, foul ground, third base side into the crowd. 1-2 on Stephen. Out of Mater D High School in Santa Ana, California. He started the year just 5 for 44. 1-2. The pitch. Fly ball hit out to left center field. Call going back into his left. The left fielder squares, makes the catch. Matera retreats to first. Two down here in the top of the second. Runner at first, and the batter is Luke Miller. Miller serving as the DH tonight. Went deep in the 8th inning last night. That gave Reading at the time a 6-4 lead. Royalty a turn to look at first. The set, the pitch. Down low. 1 ball and no strikes on Luke Miller. The set from the righty. 1-0. Breaking ball, swing and a miss, and Rivera stops it in the dirt. 1 ball, 1 strike on Luke Miller. Miller 4 home runs, tied with McCarthy Tatum for the team lead. Fightin' Phils as a team just hitting .208 coming in. A ball and a strike from Royalty to Miller. The pitch. Breaking ball outside. 2-1 to Miller. Alex Royalty was assigned to High A Lake County to begin the year. 2 years ago with the Captains as a low Class A affiliate. He had 100 strikeouts to lead the team, but also set a record by hitting 21 batters. 2-1. Foul tipped. Strike 2. His father, Doug, pitched for San Diego State University, was drafted by the Houston Astros in 1987. Pitched 2 years in the minor leagues with short season Auburn and low A Asheville. And now his son, Alex, pitching in the minor leagues for the Cleveland Indians. 2-2 outside, 3 balls, 2 strikes on Miller. 1-0 Akron, top of the second inning. The runner will go on the next pitch. And now time called as Miller steps out, waving his hand in front of his face. Perhaps some insects flying around there. Miller back in from the right side. Roulette now plays behind the runner, who will be off with the pitch. Matera at first. The pitch is low and away, ball 4. So runners at first and second. 2 down in the top of the second. Now the batter is Madison Stokes. Stokes, the right-handed batter, against the righty Royalty. A look at second. And the first pitch home. Fastball. Strike, 0-1. Stokes played at South Carolina, from where he was drafted in the 10th round in 2018. The set, 0-1. Fastball high and wide. 1 ball, 1 strike on Stokes. 6'2", 200 pounds, out of Columbia, South Carolina. He's played the infield and some left field. 1-1. Line drive left center field. Base hit for Stokes. Around third, Matera coming to the plate. He scores. The throw cut off by Monasterio, the shortstop. Miller to third. Stokes an RBI single, tying up the game at 1 in the second. Stokes has his first RBI of 2021. And now runners at the corners for the Fightin' Phils in a 1-1 game, top of the second. Now pitching coach Owen Dew heading to the mound.
And just like the Akron run, the 2-out walk followed by a hit. It produces the game's first run for each team tonight.
1-1 our score, top of the second inning, and the second inning is brought to you by Suma Health, presenting Wellness Wednesdays at Canal Park. Every Wednesday at the ballpark, a Wellness Wednesday with Suma Health and 640 WHLO. Different themes each Wednesday, focusing on health and wellness.
And tonight, the Thirsty Thursday, I'm sure getting its use tonight with this warm weather. And folks quenching their thirst, and as you mentioned, which is so big, staying hydrated in weather like this. Not used to going from 65 or 55 to 86 and almost 90 tomorrow in the middle of May. Latter half of May, but still it's warm. This is August stuff, dog days.
Need it to be a little bit more gradual, but excited to see fans back at Canal Park and expecting close to sellouts the next 2 nights after tonight. Hunter Hearn, the batter, righty to righty. The pitch popped up foul ground up on top of the roof. No balls and 1 strike. Miller at third, Stokes at first. This set by Royalty. The 0-1. Breaking ball. Called strike, 0-2. Stokes had the RBI single, his first RBI of 2021. Royalty ahead 0-2. Delivers. Line foul, first base side off the netting. Still 2 strikes on Hunter Hearn. Outfield pretty much straight away against the right-handed batter. Royalty ahead 0-2. Delivers. Breaking ball, foul tipped, dropped by Rivera, so Hearn stays alive at 2 strikes. RubberDucks with activity in the bullpen already here in the second inning. Left-hander Skylar Arias getting loose. Now the set by Royalty, the pitch fouled into the dirt at home plate. Still 2 strikes on Hunter Hearn. Now Royalty comes to a set. And the 0-2. Lifted foul again. First base side out of play. Still 2 strikes on Hunter Hearn. Shadows now stretch over the left side of the infield. Also second base. Royalty on the mound still in the sun. As is the first base line in the home plate area. 2 strikes on Hearn. Slightly open stance. The pitch. Runner goes from first and a fly ball foul down the first base side. Into the crowd in section 3. Still 2 strikes. Royalty, the right-hander, is still ahead 0-2. Delivers. Hearn hits a fly ball near the right field line. Brooks gliding over. He makes the catch, and that is the final out in the top of the second. Redding scores the tying run on an RBI single by Madison Stokes, and after an inning and a half, Akron and Redding tied at 1. This is RubberDucks Baseball, powered by First Energy on 640 WHLO.
What does it mean to bank locally with Tompkins? It means keeping your money in your community with a team of neighbors to guide you through big decisions and milestones, plus all the convenience of our mobile app where you can manage your account, deposit checks remotely, send money to family and friends, even turn your card off if it gets misplaced, then back on when you find it. Ready to bank locally with the team at Tompkins? Visit Tompkins Vist Bank online or at a branch to get started. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Copa de la Diversión is an initiative of MILB which creates alternate identities for teams across the country wishing to better reach out to their Latino communities. The new idea presents more than a luchador. Luchar means to fight for, and luchador translates to fighter. But it also signifies a fighter, a masked wrestler. The mask logo pays tribute to some of the most notable elements of the city of Reading. Embodying masks is Reading's pagoda, surrounded by 23 sun rays representing the Latin American countries and Puerto Rico. Down the bridge of the nose is Reading's fire tower. Home plate serves as a luchador's mouth, with First Energy Stadium's facade creating the upper lip. Below the chin are train tracks, symbolic of the historic Reading Railroad. And along the side are baseball seams, a nod to Baseball Town's rich history. Fans can look forward to the R-Phils players suiting up in Los Luchadores de Reading caps and jerseys on specific games throughout the season.
Tied at 1. RubberDucks a run in the first. Fightin' Phils a run to tie it in the second. Mark Appel back to work. 26 pitches in the first inning. Stranded the bases loaded, so the damage could have been worse. Akron will have its 8, 9, and 1 hitters Josh Roulette, Mike Rivera, and Jose Fermin due up. The first pitch, low and inside, ball 1. Appel working from the windup, something he only did for the first 2 batters in the first. 1-0. Fastball high to Roulette, 2 balls and no strikes. Appel wearing the high Red Sox. The windup is 2-0. Fastball is high and tight to Roulette, 3 balls, no strikes. Appel stands 6-5 on the mound. Now the 3-0. Fastball called strike 3-1. Shade now coming over the pitcher's mound. And the 3-1 to Roulette. Ground ball to the right side. First baseman Stokes fields. Goes to the base unassisted to retire Roulette. 1 down in the second. 1-1, bottom of the second inning. Bottom of the lineup, number 9 hitter Mike Rivera for the RubberDucks. Right-handed batter, first pitch. Strike 0-1. Rivera starting his 5th game for the RubberDucks. 4th game for the RubberDucks, I beg your pardon. 1 for 11 to start the year. The pitch, fastball. Strike outer half, 0-2. Now the 0-2. Misses high and outside. 1 ball and 2 strikes on Rivera. Now the windup, Appel delivers. Bouncer left side, 2 hops to the third baseman Tatum. He caught it going back on his heels, throws across to first to get Rivera. 2 up, 2 down in the bottom of the second. Jose Fermin to the plate. Right-handed batter, top of the lineup tonight. Flied to right his first time up. And the first pitch. Pop-up foul, first base side out of play. No balls and 1 strike on Jose Fermin. RubberDucks Fightin' Phils tied at 1 in the series, tied at 1 in this game as we play in the bottom of the second. The windup, the pitch. Fastball. Off speed rather. Called strike on the inside corner, 0-2. The 2-strike offering. Line drive, left center, base hit for Jose Fermin. 3rd hit for the RubberDucks tonight. Now Richie Palacios to the plate, left-handed batting center fielder. He doubled and scored in the first inning. Fermin over at first base, 2 down, bottom of the second. Appel a look over his left shoulder to first. The set, the pitch. Fastball, strike 0-1. Look over at first base. Appel ready. The 0-1. Swing and a foul tip. No balls, 2 strikes on Palacios. Appel, drafted number 1 overall in 2013, has yet to pitch in the regular season in the big leagues. 0-2. And that hit Palacios on the back foot. Second hit batter. Palacios down in the left-handed batter's box. Now gets up to his feet. Takes off his protective gear. And headed to first. So first and second now. 2 down, bottom of the second. And now Alex Call to the plate. So Appel with that slider has hit 2 RubberDucks hitters, left-handed batters. A look at second by Appel. And the pitch to Alex Call. Down low, ball 1. Call flying to center in the first. Fermin at second, Palacios at first. 1-1 bottom of the second. Appel comes home. Fastball high. 93 that time. 2 balls and no strikes. Now the catcher Matera goes out to talk with Appel on the mound. Support for the RubberDucks comes from Audio Technica, a leading manufacturer of high-performance audio equipment, including headphones, microphones, and turntables. Learn more at audio-technica.com. 2 balls, no strikes on Alex Call. He flied to center in the first. Now the 2-0. Outside, 3 balls and no strikes on Alex Call. Appel going to a 3-ball count for a 4th time. The 3-0. Fastball called strike. 93 that time, 3-1. Call starting in left field for a 2nd straight night for the RubberDucks. And in the number 3 spot in the order after last night was a 3-hit game. 3-1. Call takes high, ball 4. Fastball from Appel, missed up and in. 93 that time. Now a full count. All of this starting with a 2-out single by Fermin.
A lot of pitches.
And here's Trenton Brooks, left-handed batting right fielder. Brooks walked his first time up against Appel. Bases full, first pitch. Low and inside, gets past the catcher Matera. Coming in to score Fermin, and the RubberDucks now lead it 2-0 on the wild pitch. 2-1 on the wild pitch from Mark Appel. RubberDucks back in front on that wild pitch. Now 2 runners in scoring position still for Trenton Brooks. Ball, no strikes on the RubberDucks cleanup hitter. Set by Appel, 1-0. Inside to Brooks, nearly hit him. 2 balls and no strikes.
Activity again in the Fightin' Phil's bullpen.
They've got a right-hander, Austin Ross, getting loose. The set by Appel in the pitch. Misses high, 93 with the fastball, ball 3. Back-to-back 3-ball counts after he was ahead of the top 2 batters in the order. No balls, 2 strikes. Fermin the single, though, on a 2-strike pitch, and then Palacios hit by the 2-strike pitch. The pitch, fastball in there for a strike, 3-1. RubberDucks lead it 2-1 as we play here in the bottom of the second. Appel a look at third base. The 3-1. Low ball for Brooks, draws a walk. And Andrew Monasterio now coming to the plate. Sean Williams coming out of the first base dugout.
He's marching.
And he's out there to make a Visit Jacksonville pitching change. Mark Appel done after an inning and 2/3 tonight in his 3rd start of 2021. RubberDucks have the 2-1 lead. Austin Ross coming in for the visitors. It's 2-1 Akron in the bottom of the second. This is RubberDucks Baseball, powered by First Energy on 640 WHLO.
Hey, RubberDucks fans, looking for a vacation that's equal parts fun and relaxing while also being easy to get to and affordable for the entire family? Jacksonville is all it's quacked up to be and more. As Florida's youngest population and one of the hippest, Jacksonville is the getaway that leaves you feeling refreshed yet accomplished. Because while there's plenty to do, there's never any rush to get it done. This Sunday,
Spend some quality time with the family by taking them out to a ball game every Sunday home game at First Energy Stadium. Sundays are Burke's Packing Sunday Family Fun Days, presented by Classic Harley-Davidson. Get 4 tickets, 4 hot dogs, and 4 sodas for only $50 when purchased in advance. Burke's Packing is a family-owned and operated meat processor located here in Reading, specializing in hot dogs, ham, specialty meats, and more. Join us for Burke's Packing Sunday Family Fun Days at Sunday home games all season long here at First Energy Stadium. The Fightins feature special post-game concerts throughout the entire season with more live music than anywhere else in Berks County. Each post-game concert features $1 Boniface Brewing and live music on the T-Mobile stage. That's post-game concerts thanks to St. Boniface Brewing. From the cleanup position, there's no one better in the field than J.P. Mascaro & Son. Trust the familiar Mascaro Blue Elephant to provide dependable, quality service for your home or business. Make our team your team, whether in a pinch or for the long haul. Like the Reading Fightin' Phils, we're the best in our field. We are hiring and have open positions in Berks County. Check our website for open positions at jpmascaro.com or call 1-888-MASCARO.
The set by Ross in the pitch. Fastball misses outside. 2 balls and no strikes on Monasterio. Monasterio hit the RBI double, giving Akron a 1-0 lead in the first. The 2-0. Fastball in for his strike. Outside corner, 2-1. All of this started with 2 outs. Jose Fermin a single. Richie Palacios hit by a pitch. Alex Collin, Trenton Brooks back-to-back walks. The set, the 2-1. Swing and a miss. 2 balls, 2 strikes on Monasterio. Two and 2 with 2 down in the second. Bases full. Akron leading 2-1. Ross to Monasterio, the pitch. Ground ball left side deep in the hole at short. Gamboa knocks it down, but he can't get it off the dirt. Everybody's safe, and Akron now leads it 3-1. Monasterio bringing in Palacios. Now Will Benson to the plate. Akron's inning continues. Monasterio on at first with the infield single RBI. Benson hit by a pitch his first time up. Left-handed batter, first pitch. Benson takes outside, ball 1.
Well, the walks, hit batsman just extends the inning. Akron finally making the Phils pay again.
Now the set and the pitch. Misses just high. 2 balls and no strikes on Will Benson. This pitch is a high fly ball, shallow right. Steven coming on, the second baseman. Brito going out. Steven makes the catch and ends the home half of the second. RubberDucks do get 2 more runs and now have retaken the lead after 2 innings. It's Akron 3, Reading 1. This is RubberDucks baseball powered by First Energy on 640 WHLO.
Unlike any other area at First Energy Stadium, the Stadium 61 Dugout Suite puts you at the closest seat to the action on field, located just feet away from the diamond on the first base side. With covered seating, ability and motion accessible seating, and the most unique view around, your group will thank you over and over again for a one-of-a-kind experience. Tickets for the Dugout Suite are $27 and include options to add food or drink packages. For the first time ever, the Reading Fightin' Phils are pleased to present you their classic game program all electronically. This program has information on the coaching staff, player rosters, and front office staff. It also includes featured stories and alumni reports, all on the favorite guys who spent their time in baseball town. Visit rphils.com/programs to check it out.
Purchase a bank of tickets to be used throughout the Fightin' Phils season. The Flex Bank lets you use the number of tickets you need when you need them. You will have an online Flex Bank account which allows you to use your bank of tickets or vouchers to redeem for game tickets whenever you need them. You can also reserve your game tickets from your Flex Bank by contacting the ticket office or redeeming in person at the stadium. Visit rphils.com or call the office at 610-370-BALL for more information about the Flex Bank ticket packages and all the exciting ways you can get tickets to a First Energy Stadium game.
3-1 going to the third. Right-hander Alex Royalty again working with a lead. 46 pitches through the first 2 innings. They'll face the top of the Reading order. Archimedes, Gamboa, Dalton Guthrie, and Daniel Brito are scheduled up against the righty Alex Royalty. Andrew Monasterio already 2 runs batted in for the RubberDucks tonight. Richie Palacios has scored twice. RubberDucks chasing the Reading starter Mark Appel after an inning and 2/3. Gamboa, switch hitter from the left side against the righty Royalty. The pitch, fastball, outside 91 there from Royalty, ball 1. RubberDucks left the bases loaded each of the first 2 innings. 1-0. Fastball. Strike on the outside corner, 1-1. The third inning is brought to you by the Northern Ohio Honda Dealers Association. Your Northern Ohio Honda dealers present giveaway Saturdays at Canal Park this year. The 1-1. Pop fly, left side of the infield. Monasterio, the shortstop, back of the infield dirt, puts it away for the first out.
For those who love baseball, hey, we're on pace for a 4.5-hour game tonight.
Oh, my. You know, I was adding that up. I thought, well, top of the third, 2 innings in, and yeah, we're about an hour in.
4.5 hours right now.
Well, that's what happens when you got 4 walks, 2 hit batters. Already in the first 2 innings, RubberDucks leaving them loaded almost twice through the order in 2 innings. The pitch, breaking ball, misses high, ball 1. Anytime we're feeling a bit weary of watching baseball, we just have to think to less than a year ago, and we couldn't do it at all. 1-0 on Dalton Guthrie. The pitch low and away, 2 balls and no strikes. (3-1) Akron. We're in the bottom or in the top of the third inning. Dalton Guthrie, the batter, 1 down. Now Alex Royalty in the windup. Fastball down low. 3 balls, no strikes on Dalton Guthrie. The 3-0. Fastball and a strike, 3-1. Outfield, maybe a step to left. Royalty in the windup. Kicks and offers. Fouled back to the net. Full count now on Guthrie. On deck, Daniel Brito. Left-handed batting second baseman. Full count on Guthrie. Royalty delivers. Chopper left side, 2 bounces. Gonzalez going back into his left field. Throws to first, and there in time to get Dalton Guthrie for the second out of the third.
It's a nice play. Had that long throw and just settled to do it.
And that time, Roulette able to stretch and keep the foot on the base enough for base umpire Ben Phillips to make the out call at first. Now Daniel Brito, the batter. Left-handed batter against the righty Royalty. First pitch. Brito lifts it foul. Third base side, out of play, 0-1. Shade covering the infield. Sun on right field and right center. Pitch, breaking ball high. 1 ball and 1 strike on Brito. Two down, bases empty in the third, and the pitch. Breaking ball low and inside. 2-1 now to Daniel Brito. Brito, 23 years old, out of Ciudad Guayana, Venezuela. Signed in 2014 by the Phillies organization. 2-1. Fastball. Strike at 91 on the outside corner. The pitch down low and inside. 3-2 now on Brito. First year of Double-A. 3-2. Chopped to the right side to his left second baseman Fermin. Fields throws to first, retiring Brito. 1-2-3 go the Fightin' Phils in the third after 2.5. Akron 3, Reading 1. This is RubberDucks baseball powered by First Energy on 640 WHLO.
From the cleanup position, there's no one better in the field than J.P. Mascaro & Son. Trust the familiar Mascaro Blue Elephant to provide dependable quality hauling, disposal, and recycling service for your home or business. Make our team your team, whether in a pinch or for the long haul. Like the Reading Fightin' Phils, we're the best in our field. We are hiring and have open positions in Berks County. Check our website for open positions at jpmascaro.com or call 1-888-MASCARO.
Join us as we celebrate Reading's Hispanic and Latino culture during 7 Friday home games this season. The Savage 61's Fiesta Fridays, presented by Alex Batanzas of eXp Realty, Humane Pennsylvania, Supportive Concepts for Families, Children's Home of Reading, and Mao Beer. Fiesta Fridays features special Los Luchadores de Reading uniforms, Hispanic and Latino food and music, and other cultural events throughout the ballpark. Get your tickets now by calling 610-370-BALL or visiting us at the Weidenhammer Ticket Office at First Energy Stadium.
Every time you grab an ice-cold 20-ounce Pepsi, you'll find a Pepsi emoji on the side of the bottle. So while the Pepsi delivers this, the Pepsi emoji delivers this.
Ooh.
So go ahead, crack open a Pepsi, and tell the world how you feel and what you love with Pepsi emojis. Say it with Pepsi.
And the Reading Fightin' Phils won. Alongside Jim Clark, I'm Marco Lanave. Rick Winstead producing our broadcast this evening. Glad to have you with us on 640 WHLO and MILB.TV. RubberDucks 6-1 at home this season. Their first home loss coming last night to these Fightin' Phils. And here in the bottom of the third, Akron with a 3-1 lead, bringing up Marcos Gonzalez, Josh Roulette, and Mike Rivera. Gonzalez 0 for 1, grounded to short in the first. Righty Austin Ross, who took over for Mark Appel in the second, works here in the third. First year of Double-A baseball. The pitch. Marcos grounds it foul. First base side to the Reading dugout. No balls and 1 strike. Final line for Mark Appel this evening, the Reading starting pitcher. He worked an inning and 2/3. Gave up 3 hits, 3 runs. All earned. Walked 3, no strikeouts. And now Austin Ross. The set, the pitch. Gonzalez takes high. 1 ball and 1 strike. Appel threw 51 pitches tonight. 26 balls, 25 strikes. 1-1. High fly ball down the left field line. It will stay in the yard. Hearn on the run makes the catch. 1 down, bottom of the third. 3-1 RubberDucks have the lead over the Fightin' Phils. That'll bring up Josh Roulette, left-handed batting first baseman. He grounded to first in his at-bat last inning. Austin Ross delivers, and a foul back to the net. No balls and 1 strike. Ross drafted in the 35th round in 2018 out of Radford. He sets the pitch. Down low to Roulette. 1 ball and 1 strike. Four seasons with Radford. 153 innings. The set. 1-1. Roulette chops it over the mound. Ross tried to reach out his bare hand. Gamboa fields, though, and throws to first, getting Roulette for the second out in the third.
You should never reach out with that bare hand, but the instinct makes you want to do that to get the out. But he's lucky. He didn't flag that thing down with those fingertips. He might be out of the ballgame if he had really touched that ball.
And problems for a pitcher. You mess with that pitching hand, you could be dealing with problems long after tonight. 2 outs in the batter, Mike Rivera. First pitch, fastball, 93, low and away, 1 ball, no strikes. 3-1 Akron, bottom of the third. Base is empty. Ross on the mound. The 1-0. Down low to Rivera. 2 balls and no strikes. So the Fightin' Phils going to their bullpen early here. Got 4 innings in a start Tuesday, 3 innings last night, and just an inning and 2/3 tonight from their starter. 2-0. Misses high, 3 balls and no strikes. Next pitch. Strike at the knees. 3-1 to Rivera. Ross already his 6th outing of the year. Last pitch Sunday in Bowie for an inning. 3-1 to Rivera, the pitch. Low and inside, ball 4. Back to the top of the order now. Jose Fermin coming to bat for the RubberDucks.
Well, the 2-out single started the big inning in the second with 2 outs and nobody on. Here we go, 2-out walk.
And Jose Fermin, right-handed batter, he got things started with that 2-out single in the second. The set and the pitch. Low. 1 ball and no strikes to Fermin. Fightin' Phils as a team coming in had a 7.18 team earned run average. That through the first 14 games of the year. The set, the pitch. High and tight. 2 balls and no strikes on Fermin.
That's going to make it tough to win ball games. Well, that will lower, of course, but boy, that's tough.
The set from the right-hander. The pitch home. Fermin takes. And it's a strike. 92 with the fastball. In the case of Ross on the mound, his ERA inflated by allowing 6 earned runs to Erie back on Sunday, May 9th. 2 balls and a strike to Fermin. The pitch. Down low. 3 balls and 1 strike. Two down, a runner at first. That's Rivera. The pitch. Fermin takes, low, ball 4, back-to-back 2-out walks. Fightin' Phils pitchers have now walked 5. And Richie Palacios, the batter, with 2 aboard, 2 down in the third.
And you know they want to pop out of that dugout right now. It's only a 2-run ball game. Let's don't dig a hole we can't get out of here because of these base on balls.
Left-hander loosening for the Fightin' Phils. Taylor Lehman. Left-handed batting, Palacios at the plate. Ross comes set. A look at second, the pitch. Palacios grounds it foul. First base side off the Reading dugout. No balls and a strike on Palacios.